Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Well, we're in the back lanes of Lower Yerusquipu and we're heading in the direction of downtown Kato Paphos. We're going to go along Hotels Road and deep into the promenade and harbour area and see what's going on a rather nice morning. And of course, for those of you new to the channel, we're past the middle of November. And you may have noticed over these treetops, the sky is looking rather blue. That's because in general, we get amazing weather in downtown Kato Paphos. Of course, we do get the odd little bit of rain and we get the odd storm or two, but they don't last very long. So if you are looking for that perfect place to come for a holiday, you have a look on the internet, look for that perfect deal, get yourself on a big bird and jet yourself into the international airport of Paphos, then get yourself in a taxi, on a bus, or perhaps someone will kindly pick you up and transport you to downtown Kato Paradise. Particularly in November, December, January and February, because of course if you're in the northern hemisphere somewhere, the temperatures are probably a little bit lower, aren't they, Lady Andrea? Aren't they, Lady Enid? And of course my superstar in downtown Krakow in Poland, Dizzlin Dubra to Lady Anna, my superstar, and of course Dr. Thomas, your son and our great friend Sir Bart, probably practicing his wheel spinning in his Audi Quattro. But be careful, speed cameras and traffic lights are galore, but luckily for you, of course, your mother is the greatest lawyer in the world. You're only a trainee, but I'm pretty sure that soon Sir Bart will follow in his mum's footsteps and become the greatest lawyer in the world. And he's going to be our lawyer, so don't ever cross paths with the little channel known as Marika and me. Now, if you like what you see, please consider to hit the like, smash that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a single penny, just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend the little channel known as Marika and me to more like-minded people like yourselves. We're about to join the Hotels Road. This is the Triangle area. Right in front of us is the Olympic Lagoon Resort. There are two superstars as we speak staying in there. Of course, Our Lady Sue, and of course ours and her, Sir David. And they came to see us in the Marika and Me lounge bar only a few days ago, and Lady Sue told us that she has booked a holiday for March, so she will be at the grand opening along with a lot of other people like Dame Anne, of course Lord Martin, Baron von Cigar and his girl, the greatest accountant in the world, and of course that is our Lady Victoria. We've also got another account girl coming as well. She's a princess, and of course that's Princess Tracy, hanging out on the Isle of Sheppey, and hopefully the weather is not treating you too badly, and hopefully you're getting your washing done and you can feature it again on a little platform known as Facebook. Yeah, Alexander the Great Hotel, there's Alex on Stavros, riding him like crazy, and of course Stavros is looking forward to the return of the lady known as so sweet Caroline. And of course if she's coming, that means the Baron of the big guns, that's Baron Nigel, will be coming as well. Looking forward to seeing you guys very soon indeed. And I'd like to say a big thank you to many people who are making the lounge bar become a reality. If your name's Baron John, Baroness Louise, they're in town as we speak, and we thank you very much for your huge contribution to the lounge bar. Of course, Nigel, Caroline, we thank you for your huge contribution. Dame Anne, we thank you very much. If you're in downtown Shropshire, hopefully it's not too damp, hopefully it's not too dreary, and hopefully the fleckles of ice and snow are not causing you too many problems. Big thank you, of course, to Lord Andy, and of course to our and his Lady Ness. Downtown Kato Paphos Promenade, there it is in front of you. Not a lot going on because it's only 8:25 in the morning, so people are brushing and cleaning up, and of course deliveries will be coming soon. But around about 10 o'clock it all starts to boot up. You guys start to come out of the hotels, start to come out of the apartments, and and you start to look for perhaps somewhere to get a breakfast, somewhere to get a drink, a cold iced latte or perhaps a hot latte. The choice is yours, and of course there are bars and restaurants galore, and many people come back to Cyprus over and over again. We were joined yesterday by some superstars, Sir Peter and of course Sir Paul. And Sir Paul was telling us last night that he used to hang out in the Hollywood Bar, which is where the Marika and Me Lounge Bar will be, because that's why it's called Marika and Me Lounge Bar at Hollywood. You see, formerly it was the Hollywood Bar. And there's a girl called Lady Angela who likes to get involved in the comments now, and she's the girl that told us many years ago, couldn't have been that long ago because she's only a young whippet, that there was a dance floor there. And of course we've uncovered that tile dance floor and we'll be cleaning that down soon, installing loungy areas around it and a little bit of a stage, and of course you'll be able to come and do a boogie woogie. And she was on about having a Dubai feast, which apparently is like a long-winded lunch on a Saturday or Sunday, all inclusive, and people hang around for quite a long time apparently and part with quite a lot of their money. So that might be something that's come into the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Lady Angela, thank you for your comments, and thank you for keeping on coming back to see what's going on the little channel known as Marika and Me. I'd like to say a big shout out to some people in downtown Glasgow. Perhaps if your name is Baroness Crackpot, that's our Baroness Lillian, and of course her Baron and our Baron Frank, who likes a Jaguar or two, who now dibbles and dabbles in Mercedes. He's defected, but a sensible man, because Mercedes are a little bit more reliable than Jaguars, although fingers crossed in the next few days the big cat hopefully will be back on the road. We've managed to repair a pipe in its inner combustion engine, so hopefully it'll come back on the road, but it won't be breaking down quickly because I've got a man coming on a big bird very soon indeed, and of course he's the greatest Land Rover Jaguar engineer in the world, and he's popping that pipe system into his suitcase, grabbing the hand of his girl Lady Vicky, and hopefully the Jaguar will be waiting at Paphos International Airport when they jet into downtown Paphos. Who's coming into Paphos today? I'll tell you. Our girl Lady Heather, and of course her guy and our guy Lord Steve, and we're looking forward to seeing them very much indeed. If you happen to be in Paphos and you want to stick your nose into the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, please pop up and see us. We're normally there from around about 1 o'clock until around about 4 o'clock or so. And if you stick with us, don't click off just yet. We're going to head up in that direction now, because these are the rear streets of the Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. If your name's Lady Maggie, there's the Grazie restaurant, the Italian themed restaurant in downtown Kato Paphos. Quite expensive, but very good quality food. There's the Paramus Hotel on the left-hand side, and this is one of the Jeep Safaris that's picking 1 or 2 people up, and this man is leisurely taking his jacket off, doesn't seem concerned about holding up the traffic or anything like that. But this is what it's like in downtown Cyprus. Very cigar, very relaxed indeed. I'm talking about that. Where's that lighter? Let's get a little boy. We can't afford big boys at the moment because of course we are trying to fund the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. There's the Sofiana Resort and Spa. Hopefully that brings back fond memories to Sir Justin and Lady Tracy, who've gone back to Warrington, and hopefully they'll come back for the opening. I've got a feeling they might do, by the way. And so far 34 people are going to actually literally jet into Paphos just for the opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, and it makes us feel very special and very humbled indeed. And on top of that, there are quite a few people who by coincidence happen to be booked their holidays, and they will be in Paphos. That launch date 15th of March 2025, so approximately, isn't it, 4-ish months away. So we've got plenty of time. Things are dragging on a bit at the moment. We're waiting for the electrician to completely rewire the premises, but that means it'll be a very safe place indeed. And then we're waiting for the plumbers to sort out our waterworks on the internals and to hook up our brand new tank and pumping system that's been installed onto the roof. This is Bar Street, that's Notorious. There's a tattoo studio, and next door to that, where these people are on the left, is the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. So please pop up and see us from around about 1 o'clock-ish. You can have a little tour, have a chat, and of course get ready to pop it in your calendar. 15th of March 2025 we'll be open, and we'll be waiting especially for you. Now, if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. All you have to do is Google these magic words, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me. Up will come our landing page, and of course you can choose to read a little bit more about us, a comment or two, and fingers crossed you'll consider to gift us a virtual coffee, or 2, or 3, or 4, or why not 10 if your name is Lady Alex, all the way from downtown in Cucklia. Yes, and she's the greatest chef in the world, and she's offered to come and help us out now and again. And you never know, one of these days we may even be afford to pay her. And a big shout out to Lady Maria, and of course her Sir Simon, who also may be coming to help us out now and again. Her only problem is where she's going to park her car, whether it be the Maserati or whether it be the Porsche. But she said she'll slum it, and she'll come in the Porsche and park it in the back. So some of these guys are going to be absolute legends and superstars in the Marika Lounge Bar in downtown Kato Paphos. There's the promenade. Look, more people, you see. As I told you, people start to venture out. They're now looking for drinks and snacks, and perhaps just a walk into the Kato Paphos harbour area, because there's an absolutely fabulous view straight out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. So stick with us. We're going to work our way back to the harbour. We're going to go into the rear car park, to the rear of the restaurants. That's a further car park in Kato Paphos that's totally free of charge. So don't worry, you can park there all day, every day, all week. You can park there all year if you want. And at the moment, no charge whatsoever. So these are some of the perks of when you come on a big bird to downtown Paphos. And on the right hand side now is the Basilica Holiday Resort. Our man, Lord Julian, will be bringing his blonde beauty, Lady Bridget, and they'll be staying there in and around April. And of course, we're looking forward to seeing them very, very much indeed. Harbour roundabout, take a left. This is Kato Paphos Harbour, and that's the front car park on the right hand side, which again is totally free of charge. Of course, right in front of us now is Kato Paphos Harbour and the blue Mediterranean Sea. All that's missing is you, so why not get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting especially for you. Let's get to the rear of the harbour restaurants. They're coming up on the left, and circumnavigate the rear car park and come out by the brand new sunset viewing point, and of course the most famous icon in Paphos, the Paphos Castle, and you will get a spectacality of a view indeed straight out into that blue Mediterranean Sea. And I'll say a big shout out to one or two of the guys who like to watch the show now and again. Perhaps if your name is Duke Phil and you've got a girl in your life called Duchess Sharon, wait for it. There's a spectacality of a view coming up especially for you. And of course, Lady Joanne and that handsome hubby. Yes, indeed, our Sir Baz. Feast your eyes and digest. And if you'd like to buy a brick and feature on the Hall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase in the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, please go and hunt us down on PayPal. All you have to do is look up these magic words, Paul G. Cyprus. Paul is P-A-U-L, G is G-E-E, and of course Cyprus. Up will come a picture of myself and Marika smiling and thanking you very, very much indeed while you purchase your brick for only £50, or perhaps you want to get your name on a stair. Yep, that's £200, and we'll be thinking of new ideas where you can get your name. So look us up on PayPal, Paul G. Cyprus, and we thank you and we appreciate your contributions very, very much indeed. There it is, the blue Mediterranean Sea in all of its glory, in the 3rd week of November. All that's missing is you. I'm going to like the little boy, and I'm going to say those little words. Wait for it. Life is good on the island of love. Thanks for watching. I've enjoyed your company. Hopefully you've enjoyed my company, and hopefully you'll come back and join me again. Thanks for watching.